is Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that guy. Yeah. You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys. Kopish. Morning, lovely people. Hope you're well and welcome to a live match preview. Villarreal versus Liverpool.
Aye.
Champions League semi-final, second leg, 2-0 on aggregate to Liverpool. Can we make it another final? This will be Klopp's third final. Can we do it, Matt? Big up to yourself. How you doing, my bro?
I am blessed, man. I am blessed. And not only that, bro, this is a massive game. As we know, Champions League, as you said, semi-final, second leg. Bro, if I'm being honest, the way I feel about it is I'm not nervous at all. I don't know whether that's a good or a bad thing, by the way. I'm not nervous. I'm just confident. I'm confident. And I think it's because of, obviously, we're about to touch on it now, but it was the win against Newcastle. We was able to rest players, battling performance. As I said before, some players got rest. Going into this game, the players know what needs to be done. And I think we should be able to do it, bro. I have to be honest.
I have got a little bit of nerves to it, only because I know what an occasion this is for Villarreal. I know how good Unai is in navigating these cup competitions in Europe. And let's be honest, we've turned our fair share of ties around in our favour at home as well. That being said, and I know you're going to touch on it as well, the fact that we rested players at the weekend still won. The fact that we are looking very good as a cohesive unit. The fact that we kind of battered them from pillar to post in the first game as well.
Yeah.
Even though I'm nervous, I'm confident in the boys. I am confident in the boys. So happy going into it with a 2-0 lead. If it was only 1-0, I'd be way more nervous.
Yeah, I would be. If it was 1-0, I would be way more concerned, and I think there more nerves would be there because it would just be like they just need one goal and they're back in it. In fact, you know, before we even carry on, shout out to those that are celebrating Eid today as well.
Yes, Eid
big up
Mubarak.
everyone that celebrating Eid, to my brothers and sisters and that. Big up everybody. I loved you. I hope you all have a blessed day.
Blessings.
But yeah, going back to the game, Cal, you're right. If it was 1-0 and the way how I know they could potentially get that lucky break or whatever, I'd be more concerned. We're going in there with a 2-0 lead. We've been here before as well, Cal. It's not like we're newbies in this Champions League game business. You know what I mean? So I think that's what it is as well. We come with that experience as well now. The players are more experienced. Like every player that's playing right now have that Champions League experience. Some of them might not have been to a final, but they know what it takes to negate a two-legged tie, innit? And they know what's at stake as well. And final thing as well, Cal. We've already won a trophy this season, which bodes so well for us because it gives us that confidence knowing that we want that feeling again. So if we want that feeling again, you know what we've got to do, innit?
Facts. I'm not lying. Some of the comments I'm seeing in the comment section are absolutely hilarious.
I know. It's a deep early stream. What the blows and skirt.
Big Les as well. Man said we do the bed, you know.
Shout out to everyone that's on these early streams because, as you know, people, it's Eid, it's a bank holiday as well. You know, it's an early start for us because, as you guys are well aware, we got a Monday night show coming later on as well, and we thought, you know what, the best way that you guys can appreciate two shows is we have this morning, and then later on today, have a little break and whatnot, come back later, and then we chop it up for Monday night. And for that, you got to smash that like button, people.
For real. Smash the button.
Smash that like button, man.
The comment of the day so far, Cal has stuck up for Naby since day zero. Glad to see Matt coming around on Naby too.
Hey,
facts upon facts upon facts.
Big up
SG. Big up SG. So obviously, the Newcastle game was a massive result for us. Unfortunately, Leeds couldn't replicate anything to allow us to go ahead of City or stay ahead of City, should I say.
Yeah.
City have got a tough tie as well. Now, we were able to navigate through the last game and we rested quite a few players.
Yeah.
Matt, how do you think we're going to go for this game? What's your starting 11?
If I'm being honest, you see the changes we made for Newcastle? Should we give you my starting 11? This is what I think we're going to play, yeah?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, this is what I think we're gonna play. Obviously, Ali in goal, certified. Ali never doesn't play in goal.
Yeah,
Excuse me. I actually, do you know what? All right, I'm gonna go Robbo. I'm gonna go from the left side because I'm just
yeah,
giving myself a little bit of time to think. I'm gonna go Robbo. Robbo still plays. Virgil. I think Ibu steps in for Matip.
mm,
On the right hand side of the fence, this is where it gets so tricky. Joe Gomez arguably put in a man of the match performance alongside Naby Keita, who I thought was a bit better in it. But Joe Gomez put in an amazing performance, nevertheless. And from a defensive point of view, I'm wondering whether he should play. And not only that, just to give Trent that little bit more rest.
yeah.
However, as much as I think that will be a good idea, I don't see Klopp doing it. And I think Klopp will play Trent tomorrow. So I'm actually going to go Trent Alexander-Arnold. I think he will play. Even though I was a little bit torn about whether I should play Gomez or Trent. Midfield, Flacco definitely starts this game. Thiago definitely starts this game. And I think it's between Henderson and Naby Keita for that third spot, but I would go Naby Keita because Henderson played against Newcastle, albeit in a different role in the six. But I feel like if we want that progressive movement again from the midfield 8 position, as things stand, I think the best combination is a Thiago and a Keita just ahead of
Flacco.
Fabinho. Although Henderson kind of showed me he can do the 6 role kind of nice at times.
Mm,
He has. And then for me, if I'm being honest, the front three kind of picks itself. It's the most electrifying front three. And I would go Diaz, Mane, and Salah. Salah obviously definitely starting because he was rested against Newcastle. Diaz because he's so electric and he's just going to give them what for all game. And not only that, Sadio Mane knows he should have bagged 2 on the weekend. And I
yeah.
think he's going to be on it. And I don't think Jota, even though he had a good game, I don't think Jota had that performance where you kind of looked at him and went, he's definitely going to play Jota. I think Jota had a good game, but not an amazing game. So I think Mane keeps his spot. So what are you saying?
This is a tough lineup. But before I do mine, just buy myself a little time. Sorry, Matt. Got a shout out to our sponsors for this show.
Indeed.
Fansbet. Guys, you know we're partnered up with Fansbet. You know we've got a game tomorrow. So what better way of predicting your scoreline and then making a little bit of change from it? You get a fantastic welcome offer. If you bet £10, you get £30 free, plus 10 free spins on registration. The odds, the special odds for the game will be coming out either today or tomorrow on our social media as well, which means you need to follow us on social media. You must be 18 to register. You must be 18 to bet. Please make sure you visit begambleaware.org for any questions you have around betting, etc. But make sure you head over to Fansbet, click the link in the YouTube description, and predict a score. So, Matt.
Big up Fansbet.
All right. So, I'm actually thinking to go Simicast.
Oh, swear down, you guys see me?
Yeah, Robbo looked knackered at the end of that Newcastle game. And he's played a lot of football. And I think Simicast coming in, I don't think we have a massive drop-off defense-wise. Attacking-wise, I think we're probably slightly better from that side with Simicast.
Yeah, I hear you. I've got no issue with it, you know.
I don't think there's a big drop-off.
Yeah.
Centre-backs, I'm going Virgil. I think I'm going...
It's got to be Ibu, bro. Surely. Set pieces as well.
Yeah, you might have just swayed me with that still. Yeah, I'm going to go Ibu then. The only thing I was thinking, Matip's more clever with his defending.
Yes, he's more... What can I say? He's just more...
He's more
savvy
street
with
smart.
it, I guess.
He's more.
Smart. Yeah, he is. I hear that.
But with the set pieces, yeah, I hear you as well.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go Ibu. Here's
right
the thing.
Back.
Yeah, this is where I struggle a little bit because we've got a lead. And we've seen that Joey G is good defensively, but can also get forward and make a difference as well.
Yeah. Oh, offensively, I sound like I'm talking about basketball, but from an attacking point of view as well, bruv, he's actually underrated, you know.
He is, even by myself.
Yeah, definitely by
Even
me.
myself.
Big up Drift because I know Drift likes to champion him as was he call him?
Ja.
Ja. JAA. Yeah, do you know what? Although I knew he was better than Klein going forward, it's like I just forgot how well he can go forward.
Yeah.
And to be fair, it's just something that I kind of like slept on because I'm forgetting about when this guy plays at centre back, he brings the ball out with ease.
Yeah.
Remember, Joe Gomez is very good with the ball at his feet, you know.
Yeah.
There's
He
a
is. Yeah.
reason why. You know how we talk about Matip like to like take people on. Oh, hey, Gomez can do the same thing, but what it is, we haven't seen it for so long.
Yeah.
Arguably since what, the 18-19 season?
Yeah. I don't think he can do it like Matip. I think he's got very good progressive passing, but I don't think he can dribble through the lines like Matip.
Not as easy, but I think he can do it. Just not as easy though.
Yeah. If it was me, I'd probably go with Joe.
Would you
Which
go,
is
Joe?
crazy. It's crazy because you know my feelings on Joe at right back, but I probably
Yeah.
would.
That's mad, isn't it? Do you know what it is though? Is that because of maybe the performance that kind of like made you think, do you know what? We don't need to like, we're not chasing the game here. We're literally just
Yeah.
like, actually, let me ask you this before you get into your midfield. You see how we're talking about approach?
Yeah.
How do you think we're going to approach it? Because we don't want to like go gung ho and let in an easy goal or a silly goal. Or do we play defense? We never really played defensive. So how do we approach it?
I think Klopp, we play our game. We
Mm.
go into the game, we play our game. I don't think we go crazy. It depends on Villarreal as well, what they're going to do. If they come out offensive,
Yeah.
we'll look to get the ball and we'll look to counter attack them. If they look to sit back, then I think we'll just keep possession. I think they will try and play counter attacking for the first half, and then if they're still 2-0 down, then I think we'll see them go for it in the second half.
Okay. Now fair play, because I was just thinking about just now as we're talking. I was like, I wonder how we're going to approach it. But Jurgen Klopp, he never likes us to play defensively. Whenever that team hold on to a lead and see what happens, like you said, I think we'll look to keep the ball and they'll try and counter. But I just think we haven't got to do anything gung ho. We haven't got to be silly. We just got to be, as you said, street smart. If we're street smart, we'll be able to negate this game and go through to the final.
Yeah, I agree. Thing is, Trent is such an attacking weapon as well.
Yeah.
Though.
He is. Do you see him smiling on the bench when Henderson missed that the free kick? But what was so even funnier is that Ibu was sitting there and Ibu kind of looked at him just to say, bro, you would have missed that as well. What are you talking about?
Yeah, for real. Like, you ain't clinical like that, my brother.
You ain't like that. You ain't like that.
Yeah, I think I'll go Joe. And then I think we could bring Trent off the bench if need be.
Okay. So you go Joe G. Cool.
Yeah. Midfield. Flacco and Thiago definites. I'm and ahhing about Naby only because I want him fresh for Tottenham. But at the same time,
but you got
past this game.
You got to win every game, innit? You just got to
can't look past this game. Henderson had a really good game. Well, the last two games he's been really good. The one against Newcastle and the Villarreal game.
Yeah,
as well. He's very good.
He's had 2 back-to-back games. Yeah.
It's a tough one because with Hendo, I think you know what you're going to get. He's going to keep the ball ticking over, maybe better defensively. Naby did play a full game and Hendo didn't.
Yeah. The thing is, though, with this is the thing. What you're saying, I think what it is, Henderson, I think Naby Keita is actually better defensively, but Henderson can cover ground faster.
Yes.
So if we're caught on a counter, I would rather, even though Henderson even though he's getting leggy, Naby Keita, you can tell, is nowhere near as dynamic of how he used to be. Not saying because this is another thing as well. There was this perception that he was some Kante-esque quick player.
Yeah.
He was never as quick as that, but it was it was a lot more dynamic. But you can tell injuries have caught up with him. Yeah. And I would say on a counter, I guess you would rather Henderson, although you're gonna keep reminding me, Cal. What's that game this season where Naby Keita ran from the halfway line and put in a
West
last
Ham.
ditch? I will never forget that challenge because I was like, wait a minute, this is Naby Keita.
Yeah.
This is Leipzig Keita. So
I would go Naby. I reckon he'll go with Hendo.
I think he will go Henderson as well. Yeah, but I want Naby, but I don't think
I
he
would
will.
go Naby.
Yeah.
And then up top, slightly different from you. I'd go Diaz and Salah on the wings. I'd go Jota through the middle. I know his ball retention. I know his ball retention isn't as good as Mane's, and Mane for me would be the preferred option.
Yeah.
Jota in front of goal is a killer though. And as good as Mane is, he's still not for me a killer like Jota is in front of goal. And I think we're gonna get very few chances this game. And if Jota's on the pitch and something falls to him, I'd be more confident to think that he's gonna stick it away than Mane.
Do you know what? I can't argue with that. Although I did say, I think on the stream again the other day, I was like, Jota does have this tendency to just blast the ball and not really think. He doesn't all the time think about where he's going to put it. I don't know if you've noticed it. There are times when he'll just put his foot through it, and it's like, bro, place that. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah,
but that's what I'd go with. We've got 5 substitutions in this game as well, so we can afford to rotate and change up the game if we need to. And again, we saw our bench of the weekend. Fantastic bench of the weekend.
Our bench was looking nice. Like, think about it. We had Fabinho, Thiago, Ibu, Salah, Trent, to say, like, and there's more. Remember, Oxlade-Chamberlain and Taki Minamino couldn't even make match day.
And Origi was ill as well.
Yeah, Origi was ill as well. Yeah.
No Firmino.
Oh yeah, no Bobby. And I don't think Bobby's going to be back for this game either as well,
No, I don't think so. I'm hoping he's back for that Tottenham game, though.
Yeah, same. I feel like we need him, for that type of game still.
Facts. Got a couple of feedback. Pimp in Distress says, is this our earliest stream? I'm still a bit stiff at this hour. Pause.
Oh, yeah, pause, bro.
Pause. But good to see you guys. Is this maybe our earliest live stream?
Probably in recent months, yeah, most likely is.
Yeah. John Conway says, morning, Callum and Matt, Liverpool 3-0. Big up to yourself as always.
Big up, John. What's going on, bro?
I think that tees us up nicely still, Matt. I made you do the starting 11 first, so I'll go first with the score predictions.
Go.
I'm gonna go 2-1 Liverpool.
Do you think they'll score?
I do. I think we'll get one. I think they'll get one. Crowd will start getting a bit hyped, and then I think we'll just kill it. We'll see it out.
I'm going 3-1 Liverpool. I genuinely feel like, we're not ramping. I think what will happen is, it's like we're going to be 3-1 or 2-1, because I think we'll score first, then they'll score, and then I think we'll score again. Yeah, so maybe 2-1. Maybe 2-1, actually. Maybe 2-1. Not 3-1, maybe 2-1. When I think about it now, I'm thinking in my head how I think the game will go. I think we'll score first, they'll score, then we'll hit back and score again. So I'm going 2-1 Liverpool.
Well, here's the thing. They rested quite a lot of players at the weekend as well.
Yeah. Which is, right to do, innit? Because they're trying to go through. So that don't surprise me one bit.
The difference is, I think they may have lost and we won, and we both did the same thing.
See, I didn't know that. I should have checked that out, to be fair.
But we're also competing for quite a few trophies. They aren't. So this is their everything now.
Oh, this is their everything.
Because I don't think they can qualify for the Champions League through the actual league. So this is their everything.
Oh, yeah, I just see now they lost 2-1 to Alaves, bro.
Yeah.
Samuel Chukwueze got their lone goal. They have more possession against Alaves, but that's not being surprised. That's not surprising. And they did rest. Pau Torres did play. Sergio Aurier played. Samuel Chukwueze played. Parejo played. Trigueros played. Yeah, they rested quite a few players. I can't remember front.
Plus, I think
didn't play. Alcacer didn't play. So Lisosa didn't play. Capoue didn't play either. So they rested some players.
I think they're missing Gerard Moreno as well, which is a big player for them. His hold up play, his eye for goal,
Yeah,
they are missing him. So it's going to be interesting to see. It's going to be very interesting. I'm very intrigued to see how they start the game. Are they going to try and do a Liverpool and blitz us earlier? They're going to sit off and try and get to halftime with being 2-0 and then try and just change up in the second half? Are they going to invite pressure on? What happens if we go a goal up? And what are they just going to go gung ho?
yeah.
It's very interesting. Just Lab says, quick Eid Mubarak to all my Muslim and non-Muslim brothers in the chat. And to you guys, Cal and Matt. I'm on 1 hour's sleep, so I'm probably going to doze off midstream. Hey, look, I'm going to be real. Matt, we spoke about this before we came on stream. You barely
Trust
got any
me.
sleep last night. My little ones
Trust.
were on a madness last night.
Trust, bro.
So we know the feeling. Like,
I
even
know the
after this,
feeling. Yeah.
I'm straight to Screw Fix to pick up the lawnmower and all that because our one broke, and but I'm back
It's
in
what
the
I'm saying,
garden.
bro. Man's got
Back
things
in
to
the
do. It's
garden.
not like he's just got. It's not a go back to betting for me either. So
Trust, bro. Back in the garden, just digging out the ground and cutting grass and cutting hedges and all that. So the grind don't stop, man. The grind
that's what
don't
I'm
stop.
saying. And we got to prep for the show later on as well, people.
For
You
the
know what I'm
show,
saying? And
exactly.
it's a
Which
bank
will
holiday, and it's
exact.
Eid.
It's a special starts time. It's 6 p.m. today as well because there's a game
Indeed.
on later. So remember, guys, they're an hour early, 6 p.m. So don't miss it. Don't miss it.
6 p.m. today.
Seeing the score predictions in the comments from you guys as well. Matt, if we go to the final,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken, this will be Klopp's third final in 5 seasons.
Yeah.
17, 18, 18, 19,
19.
no 19, 20, no 20,
No.
21,
Yeah.
and then 21, 22.
Yeah.
How epic is that from Klopp?
Bro, it'd just be amazing because he's just been building and building, and him signing that contract extension says to me there's gonna be. Do you know one thing I will say? You never want to put no doubts in it, but let's just say worst case scenario. We know though that the journey doesn't stop here. It's not like our manager's like going, like he's
Yeah,
staying for at least another 4 years. We can expect this, and I will say this right now. Big up our owners, FSG, because it does seem like they are
my
putting in
owners,
some. My owners from
my
day,
owners,
my
my owners,
owners, you know,
my J Dub.
jeez, they've been putting in that work behind the scenes. Obviously, Klopp's contract being signed. Obviously, there's still a few things for them to sort out. They're trying to sort out Salah's contract as
Yeah,
well, and Mane's, and Firmino's, and Naby's. So they still got what to do. However,
yeah,
in
and
the transfer,
Milner's, which we'll talk about later as well.
yeah, James Milner. Remember the shirt deal that you know? I know we was talking about last week with the crypto thing, but it actually broke. Again, not broke, but more news
80
was a bit
mil.
clarified. It's
We'll be
80
speaking
mil
about
we're
that
looking
tonight as
for a
well.
season. Yeah, so it's not like the 40 mil, which I thought it was per season. It's 80 mil over one season is what we're looking for. So
Mad.
listen, big up FSG, man. Big them up. You have to give them credit. No, but all jokes aside, you have to give them credit. Whether you're in or out, whatever, just respect what they're doing in it. Like,
Yeah.
We can't just moan all the time and sit there and get mad at them. Yes, they make mistakes. Every owner does, but I'm just saying, just give them a bit of credit in it. They're doing some stuff, and let's just see what happens, guys, because we got Jurgen Klopp in it, and that's the main thing as well. So,
Facts upon facts. But look, it's a nice little preview for tonight's show.
indeed.
Excuse me.
That's all right, bro.
Guys, if you haven't smashed the like button already, please do smash the like button. Again, it's not my birthday today. It's not my birthday. You're 3 months early, guys. It's not my birthday today.
Innit?
But do smash the like button. We will be back at 6 p.m. this evening. So that is 6 p.m. But before we go, once again, do not forget about our show sponsors, people. Fansbet. If you visit the link in the description of this video on YouTube, you will see a special link to Fansbet. If you bet £10 on the game, you get £30 free, plus 10 free spins on registration. You must be over 18 to play. Special odds for the game will be coming out between now and tomorrow. Hit up Fansbet, guys. A great organization, and we are very happy to be partnered up with them. So make sure you check them out. Anything you want to say before we take the people out, brother?
Well, like I say, people, have a blessed day. Happy Eid to everybody.
Fact.
Big up Fansbet, best sponsor there is. And like Cal said as well, people, there will be some odds on our on our handles as well, on our Twitter handles. You'll see that as well just before the game. Let you know the best odds that you can only get with FansBet. So just make sure, and not only that, people, you'll catch us on FansBet's YouTube channel as well. So make sure you stay tuned to that as well. And yes, people, have a blessed Monday, man. And obviously, we'll see you guys later on this evening, man.
Indeed.
Hey, we move.
Big up, people. Take care.